Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Why fans think Derick Dillard is worse than Jim Bob Duggar? Counting on alum Derick Dillard is one of the most controversial sons-in-law of Jim Bob Duggar. The two have had feuds despite initially having a strong relationship. Many were surprised by Jill and Derick's claims in their book, Counting the Cost. Some of them talk about their horrible past with the Duggar family patriarch, including his lies about paying Jill for the show. However, some Redditors think Derick is far worse than Jim Bob Duggar. Keep reading to see the shocking discussion. Counting on Jill Duggar and Derick Dillard's controversial claims against Jim Bob. Some of the biggest claims of Jill and Derick about Jim Bob were his lies about making his fourth daughter sign papers just before her wedding. Jill had no idea what it was and wasn't able to fully understand it as she was caught up in the whirlwind of wedding preparations. The Counting on alum later realized that it was a contract binding her to the reality show for the next 5 years of her life. Jill and Derick also claimed that they received no money from Jim Bob, despite their appearances in the family's reality TV series. Fans think Derick is worse than Jim Bob. Some Redditors discussed why they think Derick may be worse than Jim Bob. According to the poster, they've been reading Counting the Cost, and they were not impressed by Jill's husband. The Reddit user later said that he was only after money and was never interested in being on the show. Instead, he wanted to be a missionary. It was also mentioned that the former Counting on star doesn't seem to care when discussing IBLP standards. One instance was when he looked uninterested and kept looking at the TV while he was talking to Jill Dillard about wearing pants. Others agreed and pointed out that Derick Dillard is no different from his father-in-law. Some also said that he doesn't seem dismissive of his wife's emotions and only focuses on his needs. And aside from the actual money, what seems like it went both J and D over the edge was when he couldn't get aid or loans for law school. I think up until that happened they might have let it go, but that's just ing with your potential and the ability to take care of your family and made decisions. Any reasonable person would have lost their t. Derick did seem really dismissive of her emotional needs much of the time. She was clearly struggling with the decision to wear pants. I understand to him it wasn't a big deal, but he didn't put in effort to understand why it was a big deal to Jill. He had a debt-free 4-year degree yet chose to ditch a steady job to play missionary and volunteer at Cross Church, all while constantly begging for donations. Counting on how are Jim Bob Duggar and Derick Dillard today? Jim Bob and Derick's relationship has been strained for quite some time. Many believe that the two no longer talk, even with the possibility of crossing each other's paths at family gatherings. During last year's Christmas, Jill and Derick Dillard surprised many fans after visiting the Duggar compound. The married couple interacted with most of the Duggar siblings. However, Jim Bob was nowhere to be found during the big day. Meanwhile, Jill Dillard has made it known that she's now looking forward to a better relationship with her family. The Counting on alum has already spent some time with her mother, Michelle. But she remains discreet about her status with her dad. If you are looking for more Duggar family news, come back to Use Trends now for all your updates.